Top 10 best-selling manga of all time. Have you ever wanted to start reading a manga but you don't know which one to choose? Maybe this list might just help you out. Today we present you with a list of the top 10 best-selling manga of all time. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 10, Bleach. 120 million plus copies. Taking the 10th spot is Bleach, which is a shonen manga by Tite Kubo. Bleach follows the adventures of the hot-headed teenager Ichigo Kurosaki, who inherits his parents' destiny after he obtains the powers of a Soul Reaper, a death personification similar to the Grim Reaper, from another Soul Reaper, Rukia Kuchiki. Also, there are rumors of the Bleach anime returning soon. What are your thoughts on this? Number 9, Slam Dunk. 126 million plus copies. Slam Dunk is a manga by Takehiko Inoue. The manga follows Hanamichi Sakuragi, who is a delinquent and the leader of a gang. Sakuragi is very unpopular with girls, having been rejected an astonishing 50 times. In his first year at Shohoku High School, he meets Haruko Akagi, the girl of his dreams, and is overjoyed when she's not repulsed or scared of him like all the other girls he asked out. Haruko, recognizing Sakuragi's athleticism, introduces him to the Shohoku basketball team. Sakuragi is reluctant to join the team at first, as he has no prior experience in sports and thinks that basketball is a game for losers, because his 50th rejection was in favor of a basketball player. Sakuragi, despite his extreme immaturity and fiery temper, proves to be a natural athlete and joins the team, mainly in the hopes of impressing and getting closer to Haruko. Later on, Sakuragi realizes that he's come to actually love the sport, despite having previously played primarily because of his crush on Haruko. Number 8, Oishinbo. 130 million plus copies. Coming in at number 8 is Oishinbo. It's a long-running cooking manga written by Tetsu Kariya and drawn by Akira Hanasaki. The manga's title is a portmanteau of the Japanese word for delicious oishi and the word for someone who loves to eat, kuishimbo. The manga depicts the adventures of culinary journalist Shiro Yamaoka and his partner Yuko Kurita. It was published by Shogakukan between 1983 and 2008 in Big Comic Spirits, and resumed again on February 23, 2009, only to be put on an indefinite hiatus after the May 12, 2014 edition in the weekly Big Comic Spirits, as a response by the publisher to harsh criticism of Oishinbo's treatment of the Fukushima Daiichi disaster. Before this suspension, Oishinbo was collected in 111 volumes, making it the 8th longest manga released. Number 7, Kochikami, Tokyo Beat Cops. 157 million plus copies. Kochikami is a Japanese comedy manga series written and illustrated by Osamu Akimoto. It takes place in the present day in and around a neighborhood police station in the downtown part of Tokyo, and revolves around the misadventures of middle-aged cop Kankichi Ryotsu. It was continuously serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump for 40 years, from September 1976 to September 2016. Its 1,960 chapters were collected into 200 tankobon volumes, making it the manga series with one of the highest number of volumes. Number 6, Blackjack. 176 million plus copies. Blackjack is a manga written and illustrated by Osamu Tezuka in the 1970s, dealing with the medical adventures of the title character, Dr. Blackjack. Blackjack consists of hundreds of short, self-contained stories that are typically about 20 pages long. Blackjack is Tezuka's third most famous manga after Astro Boy and Kimba the White Lion. Number 5, Case Closed. 230 million plus copies. Case Closed, also known as Detective Conan, is a Japanese detective manga series written and illustrated by Gosho Oyama. It's been serialized in Shogakukan's weekly Shonen Sunday since January 19, 1994, and has been collected into 97 volumes as of December 18, 2019. The story follows the high school detective Shinichi Kudo, who was transformed. Detective Conan is still an ongoing anime series. Number 4, Naruto. 250 million plus copies. Naruto is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Masashi Kishimoto. It tells the story of Naruto Uzumaki, a young ninja who seeks to gain recognition from his peers and also dreams of becoming the Hokage, the leader of his village. The story is in two parts, the first set in Naruto's preteen years and the second in his teens. Number 3. Gaul Go 13, 280 million plus copies. Gaul Go 13 is a manga series written and illustrated by Takayo Saito, published in Shogakukan's Big Comic magazine since October 1968. The story follows the title character, a professional assassin for hire. Gaul Go 13 is the oldest manga still in publication. Number 2. Dragon Ball, 300 million plus copies. Dragon Ball is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Akira Toriyama. Dragon Ball was inspired by the Chinese novel Journey to the West, as well as Hong Kong martial arts films. It initially had a comedy focus, but later became an action-packed fighting series. The story follows the adventure of Goku from childhood to adulthood as he trains in martial arts and explores the world in search of the Dragon Balls, 7 magical orbs which summon a wish-granting dragon when gathered. Along his journey, Goku makes several friends and battles villains, many of whom also seek the Dragon Balls. Regarded as one of the most influential manga series, Dragon Ball has inspired artists including Eiichiro Oda, One Piece, Masashi Kishimoto, Naruto, and Tite Kubo, Bleach. Number 1. One Piece, 462 million plus copies. Taking the top spot is the manga king One Piece, which is written and illustrated by Eiichiro Oda. The story follows the adventure of Monkey D. Luffy, a boy whose body gained the properties of rubber after unintentionally eating a devil fruit. With this crew of pirates, named the Straw Hat Pirates, Luffy explores the Grand Line in search of the world's ultimate treasure, known as One Piece, in order to become the next king of the pirates. Several volumes of the manga have broken publishing records, including the highest initial print run of any book in Japan. The official website for Eiichiro Oda's One Piece manga announced that the manga has set the Guinness World Record for the most copies published for the same comic book series by a single author. Well, that was it for today. If you have any interesting suggestions for us to cover in our future videos, do let us know in the comments section down below. For more videos like these, keep watching our channel and we will see you in the next one.